Come on, Kitty. Use the things the good Lord gave you. Good catch. Good. Throw it! Throw it! Talk to him, Jeff. Talk to him. Good. Throw it! Very good.
In the June issue of Inside Lacrosse magazine, IL proclaimed the Maryland Interscholastic Athletic Association the toughest high school lacrosse conference in the country. To find out why the league ranked tops in the nation, we spent a week with Baltimore-based Boys Latin varsity lacrosse team, learning from the grind of the league's 7-week, 13-game schedule from an insider's perspective.
Take it one game at a time, and you try to get too far ahead or even get too far behind, it'll just catch up and grab you. So we try to, as best as we can, get a read for how they're feeling after a game, and if it's time to push them a little bit or time to ease back. I think today was a good example, The kids played hard, but it wasn't also time to keep hammering it at them because we really had a tough physical game yesterday, and we know we have another one coming up. So, we just try to take it one day at a time, really, and then by extension it becomes one game at a time.
The coaches get us through the week really nicely. They set us up with the pre-games, and then we'll have our hard practices, and we really prepare for all the teams that we're going to play and get ready for them. They kind of just they put us in drills and stuff that get us ready for the games, and they'll talk to us about how we're going to play and who we're going to play against, and kind of just set us up so we know what we're going into right before we get on the face-off.
Familiarity is at the heart of the MIAA's grueling schedule. Most players in the MIAA know each other from youth leagues, summer club ball, as well as the spring circuit. Come game day, there are no real surprises about an opponent's talent or strategy.
Traditionally, the MIAA has so much talent that every team you play, you're playing against some kid that probably, if he's a senior, next year he's going to be playing on Saturdays at one of these big colleges. Just look now. 2 years ago, we were playing against Steele Stanwyck. He's a star in college. Last year we were playing against Marcus Holman. He's having a great start at Carolina. So those kind of guys are the kids that you're playing against in every game.
Within individual MIAA programs, that familiarity can also create a chemistry unique to the league. Thanks to year-round practice and prep work, players like Boys Latin's face-off midfielder R.G. Keenan and attackman Will Stanwyck learn to build confidence in each other.
This year the chemistry's a lot better. We've been playing with each other for a while. I've been playing with the attackman for at least 2 years. Wells and Foster for 3 years, really. And then Kevin just came last year. So when I come down with the face-off, I know where Wells is, I know where Foster is, so it's definitely good.
A lot of us have been playing together for the last 2-3 years, so and then we play during the summer, and when we get out here, we all kind of know where each other are going to be and just play with each other and just are comfortable with everyone.
The MIAA schedule is supplemented by a strong out-of-conference lineup. Critics have pointed to the MIAA's recent record in their OOC schedule, including a 1-8 run against the Washington, D.C.-based Interscholastic Athletic Conference, or IAC, and losses to teams from Tennessee and Florida as a fact that the league is vulnerable. Proponents mark those losses as another building block to the MIAA's best conference resume.
I feel very much so whenever we play an out-of-conference team, we're actually at a disadvantage emotionally because it's more exciting for them sometimes to play us. And that's not to detract from any of these teams. My gosh, they're just tremendous. Prep and Landon, and we played Salisbury this year, and the talent level's good enough elsewhere, but I think still the MIAA has such a good, solid reputation that whenever anybody plays one of us, they really tend to be pretty excited. I think everybody is, very competitive against each other, but I think very subtly we also root for each other, especially in these out-of-conference games, because they're kind of defending the league. And we struggled a little bit this year. The IAC has done extremely well against the MIAA. We've lost to St. Stephen, St. Agnes, Prep beat Gilman, Landon beat St. Mary's, DeMatha WCAC school beat Spalding. So those kinds of things, I think all of us take pretty seriously, that we're a little disappointed. But I think some of it is those guys, when they play us, are pretty excited to play us. Anybody know what Cooper Widener, Michael Ubriaco did today? Effort honor roll. Cooper, little Michael, effort honor roll. I might also announce Jeff Chase, Alex Malinowski, Wells Stanwyck, Joey Widener, Alex Whitman, Patrick Foster, R.G. Keenan, Kevin O'Neill, Stephen Luck, Chris Rizakis, Taylor Stodoff, Noah Bond, Connor Finch, Thomas Carino, Ryan Jarvis, Patrick Jennings, Garrett Steele, Dewey Steer, Andrew Dempsey, Keller, and Davey were all on the Dean's list. Did I miss anybody? No, I did not. That's good stuff. Let's keep it going for the end of the year. The most important things you do go on inside that building, and the second most important things you do go on out here, okay? Today was one of the better Wednesday practices. Most of us can remember. You did a great job. Let's have the same energy tomorrow. Way to go.